This area is one of the most overlooked upcoming areas in Dubai when it comes to waterfront and central locations. Many investors have their eyes on Dubai Creek Harbour and not paid attention to the launches coming up here. Dubai Design District. This is a commercial and creative hub that sits between downtown, DIFC, Business Bay and Creek Harbour. It's right next to Ras Al Khor Sanctuary and it's a direct waterfront community similar to Creek Harbour. Design District, it does say it in the name, it is home to many different design studios, fashion houses and even creative firms. Even recently I walked through the small existing commercial buildings that sit there and you can see where this community is targeted towards. You have fashion houses such as Louis Vuitton, Prada, and you can even see here the Mercedes-Benz brand centre. The location of Dubai Design District is so central. It is right next to Business Bay and the Burj Khalifa in downtown. As you can see here from the clip, it is almost a stone's throw away from the SLS, which is one of the most desired buildings in Business Bay. The community itself is set to be a low density community with 35% of it being commercial. There will be hotels along the front line, along with some residential units, but residential units here will be really limited. The actual scale of the land is pretty small, meaning it's going to be exclusive. And when we talk about exclusivity in real estate, that is one of the key factors that we've seen across the market perform. So what's coming to the market here? Well, it's with Meraas. So Meraas are now launching their third launch here in Dubai Design District. They have previously sold out the Design Quarter and Atlas, and this new launch is called The Edit. This will launch 3 towers comprising of 557 residential units, and the plot will be located directly on the waterfront. If you're not familiar with Meraas, they have developed the likes of Blue Waters, which is one of the highest price per square foot areas in Dubai, and they've also developed City Walk, which is just behind downtown and DIFC. Both smaller, super luxury communities. These communities have produced some of the highest returns for investors who got in early. Like other Meraas developments that have handed over, the finishing will be top quality, designs will be modern, and it will come with some of the best amenities. So you'll have a yoga studio, a gym, paddle court, wellness space, private cabanas. Everything that you would be looking for will be on your plot. So now looking at pricing, of course, an important factor when weighing up if this area would actually be a good investment for you. Well, they're launching 1-bedrooms here all the way up to the 5-bedroom penthouse. The 1-beds are well sized. Like a lot of other buildings, they start at around 750 square foot and they're priced at 2 million dirhams. The 2-beds are at 4 million dirhams, 3 beds at 7.7, and lastly the penthouse at 34.1 million. Even though the average price per square foot here is higher than the likes of Creek Harbour, downtown, Business Bay and DIFC, it's important to note that the developer, of course, is Meraas, who have handed over several projects in this sector of the market at some of the best quality and finishing. If you were to put a building like this in downtown or DIFC, you would be looking at a minimum of 5,000 dirhams per square foot if you look at recently DIFC Heights. So this definitely leaves a space between what other projects are selling for in downtown, DIFC, etc., and where Design District is sat at currently. So what are my thoughts on it as an investment? Well, first of all, what is good about this is it will have scarcity of supply. Dubai Design District is not a huge area, and Meraas have seen to do this before where they pick up smaller areas, master plan the area and produce something special. Secondly, like the other surrounding communities, you are going to get a lot of professionals working in this area because of the amount of commercial and also how close it is to DIFC and downtown. So you will get great tenants here. For an investor, this is something that's always great to get paid on time. Your unit comes back to you in good condition. There's always high demand and a high occupancy rate. What it has over Creek Harbour is it is closer to downtown DIFC and Business Bay, which can sometimes be looked at as one of the negatives for Creek Harbour, is it is quite out the way currently. It is still an hour 15-minute drive, 10-minute drive from these areas, whereas Dubai Design District is literally connected to it. It's very, very close. My only con to this investment could potentially be a positive also, depending on your risk appetite, is that the community is very much still underdeveloped. So when I recently visited, you have the commercial area developed by TCOM, which is around 20% of the community. So it leaves around 75-80% of this to be still under development. Yes, we have some idea of what's going to happen with the plots, but how it's all going to pan out exactly is still to be confirmed, and we're still quite far away from visualizing that as such. But if you can have the vision here to see what will be happening with Dubai Design District, then again, it could be the perfect opportunity for you and a good alternative to Creek Harbour that of course is developed by Emaar. If you're interested in getting in on this launch, then we'll be launching mid-January, so do contact me very quickly and we'll look to see if we can acquire you a unit. If there is any other properties that you are interested in across Dubai, then book in with me using the link below.